Who's the better point guard? Alex Cabagnot or Jimmy Alapag?
It's a tough call. I mean,
why is it a tough call?
Well, right now Jimmy's not playing as many minutes as he used to. He has to split the time a lot with Jason Castro, while Alex plays really heavy minutes for Petron. I mean, they're both, no doubt, one of the better point guards in the league. Jimmy's an MVP. Alex has been, really playing good basketball. He can dish, he can score, he can post up. He does a little bit of everything. He plays good defense. But Jimmy, he's just such a smart player. He's a team guy. He's the leader of their team. He gets everybody together. He manages that team basically. No egos, and it's a lot of it has to do with Jimmy. And he can, he doesn't finish as well as he used to, but he can still make the open jumpers, and you have to respect his game definitely. So, no answer.
Oo nga eh. Ang haba nung sinabi mo eh.
Pero for Jimmy.
No answer.
Alex din kaya. Ikaw na.
If I have a team.
Kung may team ka, pipili ka.
I'd want my point guard to be Jimmy Alapag.
Because?
Because of the leadership, more than anything. I mean,
you mean Jimmy is a better leader than Alex?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think so. Just because, well, Jimmy has results. Has produced results. I mean, he has won more championships than Alex. Not because mas malakas talaga yung team ni Jimmy, na posible rin namang explanation, but because Jimmy found a way to make that team into a unit, which I don't see yet kay Alex Cabagnot. It may come, but not yet.
Not yet. Ikaw, Jimmy Alapag or Alex Malyari? I mean, Cabagnot. Sorry.
He pulled all the words. I would go... Kunyari may fantasy tayo.
Marami tayo fantasy. Yes.
Marami talaga.
Basketball fantasy.
Basketball. Kung may team ka, may team. If you own a team.
How I'm such a, pro on it.
Excuse me, nagyayabang dahil leading siya sa NBA Fantasy League namin.
Always, every day.
Okay.
Hindi naman siya nag-draft ng team.
Exactly. Sila pinag-isipan nila ako hindi.
Anyway, so who will you choose? Alex Cabagnot or Jimmy Alapag if you had a team?
I would choose Jimmy.
Why?
Also because of his leadership. Kasi hindi mo naman masasabi na yung team ni Alex now is not as talented as Talk and Text, because they are. Diba? Actually, they were projected to be one of the top teams. Yeah. So, and because he got his team na really well bonded and may evident yung chemistry nila in and out of the court, I think that's what makes Jimmy a better point guard than Alex.
So far, no answer.
But really long.
long answer, but no conviction. Ikaw, Jimmy. Ikaw, Doug.
Both are really great point guards. You could say that they're probably top 4, top 5 point guards in the league right now, but I'd say I'd go for Jimmy. With what he has accomplished individually and with his Talk and Text group, the championships they've gone to, and the finals runs, that speaks volumes about how much of a great player Jimmy is. I've heard stories of how he conducts his leadership in practices and in games, the respect that he gets from his teammates, and that speaks volumes again of how much respect that he has and that he has accomplished as a player. I mean, for you to respect every decision that he has, that he makes, that says a lot already. I mean, if I was there, whatever Jimmy would say, I'd do the same thing. Not to take anything away from Alex, but right now I'd pick Jimmy.
So Jimmy. Are you now ready to make a stand and make a? Why not?
Pero lahat ng sinabi mo towards Jimmy.
Hindi naman.
Both are good naman eh.
Ikaw?
Ako? Jimmy.
Why?
Well, Jimmy is a player that I'm not saying that whatever Jimmy is, Alex is not. No? We're not saying that. But with Jimmy kasi, I think you mentioned this, the track record is there. Team player, leader, clutch scorer, will never demand for the ball unreasonably. And he's a guy who never complains. If the coach tells him you have to come off the bench, he'll come off the bench. And I've talked to a lot of players and they swear Jimmy will never complain.
Yeah.
He will not complain na, minutes ko ganito na lang, o playing time ko ganito na lang, o why am I coming off the bench? I should be starting, blah blah blah. And players swear by it. Jimmy talaga wala.
Wala kang marinig sa.
Again, we're not saying that Alex would complain, but it's just that yung track record ni Jimmy of success is there. They're in the finals almost all the time, winning championships, and And you know, Jimmy's the kind of player na parang pipili ka ng player na you want young players to emulate.
Yeah.
Si Jimmy yun. Alex, tremendous player. Very talented. We already know his track record as a clutch shooter. But maybe, you know, he's still developing into the, you know, like the court leader that he can be and might be already is, no? Kaya lang mas evident lang kasi sa tao yung mga nagawa na ni Jimmy, and maybe that's why majority. Ano ba, ikaw ba pipili o hindi?
Hindi na.
Bakit
Na
tayo
kayo, Jimmy?
pumili?
It's irrelevant.
Wait, it's not irrelevant. People want to know what you think.
You're a coach.
Right now at this stage.
Yes, today.
Today I take Alex.
Because?
He's like, I don't know, 8 years younger or something like that.
That's a reason. Yeah, that's a reason.
Just for that fact, and you know, if you're looking at the future of the team, who to build my team around, I take Alex right now. But
Right now, yeah.
over their career so far, then I take Jimmy, no brainer.
Labo talaga walang answer. Sana hindi na
Sumagot
natin
na eh.